It is time for some yoga. Today you're going to need a pair of blocks and your yoga mat. And don't forget, if you're enjoying these videos, subscribe. Here we go. Go ahead and take those feet a little wider than your hips. Sit back in your heels, lift your toes up off the mat. Spread your toes wide, then set them down. Grip on with your toes. Right away you're going to feel those lower leg muscles engage. Take those kneecaps, slide them up by engaging those quads. Glutes are tight, core is braced. Roll those shoulders back and down. Inhale, lift, reach those arms long. We're going to exhale, press our heart forward as we hinge forward, placing our hands down on the mat. Just tenting them right here. Relax your head, let it shake out. Give yourself a little time here. Tuck that belly button in and roll on up. And with that shoulder roll, press those arms down. Big breath in. Exhale forward. Tent those fingers down on the mat. Relax your head, shake it no. Shake it yes. Draw in through your belly button and roll it on up. Inhale. This time, we're going to place those hands behind our head. Press our elbows to the back. Lift our heart right here. Core is still braced. Inhale deep. On our exhale, we side bend. Inhale, back to center. Gripping on with those toes. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, center. Press those arms up tall. Exhale, forward. Lead with that heart. Tent those fingers. Let your head relax. Grip on with those toes. Roll it on up. And with your shoulder roll, drive your hands down to the floor. Big breath. On that exhale, place those hands behind your head. Inhale deep. Exhale, side bend. We're going to do this 2 times each side. And exhale. Big breath, center. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend. Hold. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Tent those fingers, relax your head, press your tailbone up towards that ceiling. Draw in through your core, roll up. Shoulder roll. Press those fingers down. Now out, big breath. Place them behind your head. Inhale, reset. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend. One more time, each side. Side bend. Inhale. Exhale, side bend. Hold. Big breath, reach. Exhale, press away. Now I'm going to step on my mat here. You might already be on your mat. We're going to do that again. Big breath. Exhale, forward fold here. Walk those hands out to plank. Find your plank position here. Tucking those hips under. We're going to draw up through that belly button. Lift up. Press back into those heels. Fingertips down on the mat. Walk those knees out right and left. Let's go ahead and hold both heels down. Press your hips up. Think about taking that belly button to your thigh. Inhale deep, come to toes. Exhale, roll forward. Holding that plank. We're going to drop into those knees and start to sit back. I want you to grab your blocks as you do this. We're going to set our blocks up here on the highest level. I'm going to place my left foot forward first. I want you to draw your shoulder blades back and down here. Embrace that core. We're going to have a long spine. Relax that back foot. Straighten out your front leg. Now, I'm going to take my blocks back a little farther so they're right under my shoulders here. Toes are pointed up at the ceiling. We're going to swivel through those hips. One side, then the other. So I want you to think about squeezing your hip bone towards your last rib. Side to side. Give me 2 more. We're waking up all those muscles. Hold here. Take that foot, place it down on the mat, keeping your legs straight. Curl your toes. Roll up and extend. Place them down. Curl them up. Extend. Drop them down. Roll them up. Extend. This one, let's hold your foot down. Bend that front leg. Take your blocks with you. Tuck your toes under on that back foot. Press up. So think about becoming a straight line. Press back into your heel. Rock forward to your toes and back. As we do this, I want you to think about getting those hips a little closer to the mat. Pressing them down. Opening those legs up. We're going to need it for our next set. Next one, let's hold back. Drop into our knee. Extend our legs straight. Pull our blocks back. We swivel. For 3, 2, 1 more. Hold here. Foot down for 3, 2. Hold it down. Bend your knee. Take those blocks forward. Come on up. Sit back in your heel for 3, 2, and hold it back. Drop into your knee. Straighten out your front leg, slide your blocks back, and switch your legs. Take your time right here. This is a new leg. It's going to be a little tight. So I want you to press back into those hips. Pull your blocks back under your shoulders. Lengthen. Swivel. Here we go. Think about lifting your hip up to the side. Squeezing through your obliques. Feeling your low back. Bend side to side. Hold here. Take your foot. Drop it down. Curl your toes. Pull them up. Drop. And pull. Now if you can't get your foot to the floor without bending your knee, that's okay. That just means that's as far as you go. Try to keep this leg straight. Next one, let's hold it down. Bend your knee. Blocks come forward. Tuck your toes. Press back. Rock forward. Once you feel the release in your hip, I want you to press those hips a little closer to your mat, keeping that back leg nice and straight. Hold it back. Drop into your knee. Lengthen your front leg. Take your blocks with you. Swivel for 3, 2, 1. Hold center, foot down for 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold it down. Rock on up. Straighten out that back leg for 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Drop into your knee. Come on back. And sit down for child's pose. Nice and easy, we're going to start to roll on up. Finding those shoulders right over those hands, we're going to tuck our toes under and come to plank position. Feet are a little wider than those hips. We're going to roll open to our side plank. From here, we're going to take our top leg, bring it forward. Now my knee is right over my heel. It's 90 degrees here. We're going to draw up through those low abdominals. You ready? This is why we had to do those hip swivels. Here we go. We're going to drop into our hips, reach our hand down, little tap, lift and press. So we get that side bend here. From here, we're going to rotate. We're going to pivot forward into our plank. Leave your foot right where it is. Set your hand down, lift to down dog. So we've dropped into our back heel here, opening up our hip. Big breath in, come back to your plank. Anything that doesn't feel right, please adjust it. Roll open. Inhale deep, exhale tap, and lift, stretch. Rotate and reach. Set your hand down. Lifting those hips to down dog. Come back to plank. Roll open to your side. Tapping your hip. Lift and reach. Rotate. Come on. Set those hands down. Lifting your hips, dropping to your heel. Come back to plank. Open to your side. Dropping your hips. This is all we're doing. Lift and stretch. So control those transitions. Rotate. Set your hand down. Lift into down dog. Now let's slow it way down, shall we? Come back to plank. Open to your side and hold. We're going to drop into our hip for a count of 4. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up strong but slow. Oh, the shake. Rotate and reach. Hold it. Core tight. Drop your hand. Lift your hips. Down dog. Hold. Big breath. On that exhale, come back to plank. We're going to pick up that heel that we have extended and set our foot back into plank. Lift those hips to down dog and stretch. Walk your feet towards your hands. Sit back in your heels and roll it on up. Shoulder roll. Now I'm going to turn around. You don't have to do that, but I don't want to turn my back on you for this. So we have that big breath here. Open the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Walk out to plank. Feet a little wider than those hips. We're going to rotate open. Top leg comes forward just like the other side. Adjust as needed. Inhale deep. Exhale, drop into your hip. Reach your arm. Lift and stretch. Rotate and reach long with your arm. Set that hand down. Lift to down dog. Come back to plank. Roll open to your side. Drop into your hips. Lift and stretch. Rotate and reach. Hand down. Lift to down dog. Drop into that heel. Come back to plank. Be conscious of those moves. Control each transition. Feel the difference. Feel the stretch. Feel the reach. Hand down. Lift to down dog. Press into your heel here. Shoulders away from those ears. Back to plank. Roll open. Drop and reach. Lift, press. Rotate, reach. Hand down. Lift to down dog. Sink into your heel here. Come back to plank. How we doing? We noticed those hard spots. Those spots that were like, woo! Thought it was a little more stronger or flexible. Those are our we gotta work on spots. Come back to plank. We're gonna slow it way down. Side. Drop into it. 3, 2, 1. Lift. Slow. You hear that shake? That's the good work right there. Turn, reach. Hand comes down. Press into those hips. Pick up that heel and pivot it forward. Set it back. We're going to go ahead, lift it down dog. Walk it out. Recover here. Come back to plank. Walk your feet to your hands. Sit back in your heels and roll it on up. Shoulder roll. Okay, we're going to grab those blocks. Next set, we will use one block. We want it center in our mat. We're going to take our right foot forward and our left foot back. Squaring our hips up right here. Making sure, so my left side is back. If I'm pivoted open, Really accentuate that pushback. That pushback on that right side. Square those hips up. Feet are all pointing in the same direction. We're going to take a big breath in. Tap those fingers at the top. Brace your core, thumbs to sternum. Now hinge forward at the waist. As we hinge, we want to keep those legs nice and straight. We're pressing through that right hip right here. Whoo! Braced core is going to support our low back. Pull those kneecaps up. Grip on with those toes. All the things we've practiced. This is where they come into play. Big breath in. And on your exhale, press those arms out to a T. Hold here. Slide your shoulder blades back and down. Reach long with those arms. Go ahead and look at your arms. Are they way up here? If they are, pull them down. Big breath. On your exhale, reach your arms to the front. Right there. Feel that stretch, that push. It is okay if you are here. That is okay. As long as you feel the stretch, fingertips together. Pull your hands down to your heart. Reset. Now my right leg is forward. So my left hand is going to come down, grab my block. I'm going to rotate open to the right, opening up to that right hip, stacking those shoulders, reaching my right arm towards the ceiling, pressing back, making my spine long here. On that exhale, we're going to rotate back down to center. Brace your core, square your shoulders, hands to heart. Hold. On your exhale, press those arms out back to your T. Slide your shoulder blades back and down. Exhale, reach long with those arms. Gripping with those toes, place those fingertips together. Slide your hands to your heart. Exhale, grab your block. Roll open. Same side. Press through it. Reach. On your exhale, drop that top arm down. Square your shoulders. Pull your hands to your heart. Drop your belly button to your thigh. Then your chest. Let your hands go. Deep stretch right here. Inhale, lifting your chest. We're going to take that block, set it to the side. Bend that right leg. Place those hands on the mat. Send your left leg back. Come back into plank. All right, we have those child's pose taps with plank switches. So we're going to sit back like we're going into child's pose. Barely tap those knees down. Press forward. Switch. Take that leg all the way up towards that hand. Press back. Come forward. Switch. Press back. Find your flow here. Inhale. Exhale, power up. Inhale. Exhale, power up. Big breath. Exhale, push. Now I want you to think about those feet. I want you to land softly on them. Control the step. Let's hold that right leg forward and center. Sit back on your left. Rise up. Inhale. Exhale to cactus. Give me a little back bend here. Reach those arms to the back of the room. Pull them back down. Feel your shoulder blades slide down your back. Reach. Pull them back down. Let's do it again. Reach and hold. 3, 2, windmill down. Step back into plank. Set it up. Tap. We're going to stick with that same leg forward, that right leg, through this whole song. Then we will do the other side. Exhale forward. Press. Control it. Give me one more. And let's hold that right side forward. Press. Sit back. Lift strong. Exhale, drop into it. Little back bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, slide down. How we doing? Whoo, that heartbeat. Pull. Engage the back, brace the core. Up and hold. Windmill down. Step back to plank. Little pop, switch. We're gonna finish here. This is your last set. One more on this side. Hold that right. Sit back. Lift and reach. Exhale, pull. Little back bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Inhale, reach. Brace that core. Exhale, pull. Last one, reach. Windmill down. Step back to plank. Sit down, take those knees. Child's pose. You have 30 seconds here. 30 seconds to hold your child's pose, to rest, to slow your heartbeat, to slow your breath. So get low in your child's pose. Slow your thoughts. Enjoy the break. And on your exhale, we're going to roll it on up. Tuck those toes under. Walk your feet to your hands. Sit on back. Place your block center. Shoulder roll. All right. Let's do the other side. Left foot forward. Right foot back. So now I accentuate to the left. I square those hips up, pressing my left hip back. Brace your core. Drop through those calves. Pause. Inhale. Fingers together. Hands to heart. Hinge forward. Flat back here. Think about making those legs long. Press your tailbone up. Brace your core. Feel that heartbeat. Press those arms out. Exhale strong, reach. Now one side might be more flexible than the other. We all have that side. Fingertips together. Pull your hands to your heart. Reach down with that right arm. We roll open to the left. Stacking those shoulders. Pressing through that left hip here. On your exhale, draw that arm down. Square your shoulders up. Brace your core. Hands to heart. Good. Now can you lift your tailbone towards the ceiling? Did you feel that intensity? Woo! Press out. Hold. Slide those shoulder blades down. Reach long with those arms. On your exhale, reach long. Can you make those arms a little straighter? Can you make that core a little stronger? Fingertips together, hands to heart. Reach down with that right hand. Roll open to your left. Press up through that left hip. Go ahead and bring that top arm back to center. Square your shoulders, brace your core, drop your belly button to your thigh, then your chest, hands to your mat, drop your head. Legs are straight. Inhale, lifting slightly. We're going to grab our block, place it to the side. Bend your left leg, place your hands down, pick up that right, send it back. One more cardio burst here. We're going to do that other side. That left side's got to stretch. Here we go. Little tap back. Press forward. Push. Press. Control it. See if you can get those hips A little closer to the mat this time. Can you get your foot up a little higher towards the outside of those fingertips? Toenails and fingernails in the same line. Can you do that? Let's hold that left foot forward. Sit back on that right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back bend. Feel the stretch. Brace your core. Reach. Pull it down. Slide through that upper back. Push. Pull down. Strong. One more push here. Brace that core. Reach. Windmill down. Set up your plank. Tap back. Pop forward. Press. Pop forward. Control your thoughts here. When you're like, no, I can't do anymore. I'm tired. Don't think about it. You can. You will. And you'll be so proud. Let's hold that left foot forward. Sit back in your knee. Rise. Cactus. Little back bend. Reach those arms. Slide them down. Reach, press. Pull them down. Next one we hold. Inhale. Exhale, windmill down. Step back. Last set. Tap. Press. Home stretch. Can you make it better for you? Give me 2 more here. And we're gonna hold. Hold that foot forward. Set it back. Lift. Pull. Reach. And pull. And reach. Pull. Reach and hold. Inhale deep. Exhale, windmill down. Step back. Open those knees. Child's pose. All right, nice and easy. Let's go ahead and roll on up. Good job. Whew. That was a sweaty set. Come back down so we are sitting on our hips on our mat. We're gonna have a little core work and then we're gonna open the chest with a deep stretch. So we have boat pose here. I want you to grab a hold of the back of the legs. Lengthen your spine, draw your shoulder blades down. We're gonna sit back on those seat bones. Our legs are not touching here. Knees and toes do not touch. Option is to let go here. So our spine is long. If you feel like you're rounding, grab a hold of those legs and just hold here. Long through that spine, open the neck. Now let's add a little movement from the hip. We drop down as we drop our chest. Pull them up together. Drop down, pull them up, and drop. Draw in through that belly. Don't bear down. Tighten it up. Give me 2 more. Last one. Grab a hold of the back of the legs. Roll it on up. Sit tall. Give a little shake out. Lengthen your spine, shoulders down. Pull back. Hold. Option is to let go. Remember, you have those options. Slide the shoulder blades down. Brace through the core. Let's add movement. Shaking. Here we go. Drop. Pull it up. And drop. Squeeze on the up. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Come on. Tap. Squeeze. And hold. Come on up. Almost kept going. You'd have been mad. Draw those knees together. Lean back. Hold. Squeeze. Squeeze your knees together this time. Squeeze your ankles together. Squeeze your feet together. We just hold. Draw up through your center. Embrace any shake you got going on. Know you're getting stronger. And grab a hold of those legs and roll up. Let's grab a block here. Place it down on your mat. We're going to slide down and roll all the way back. So we want to make sure that that block is between those shoulder blades. Take those legs straight up. Hands come behind our head like we did in the practice. We're going to slowly let our head fall back, opening the chest, allowing the weight of our head to press into our hands to add to the stretch. Your belly is soft here. Allow it to open up. Allow your low back to relax. We're going to add a little movement in this. So small you probably won't even know you're actually moving if someone were looking at you. Go ahead and exhale. I want you to slide your shoulder blades down. From here, I want you to press your elbows towards the mat and hold. So you're squeezing the upper back here, squeezing everything down. Inhale deep, feel the stretch across your chest. And on your exhale, relax all your muscles. And see if you can feel your head drop a little farther towards that mat. Oh, you just open that chest a little more. A lot of us spend time hunched over at our computer or our phones or reading, and we get tight in our chest and our shoulders. Big breath in. And on that exhale, I want you to slide your shoulder blades back and down again and press your elbows to the floor. You might feel your head lift a little bit. That's okay. Add the tension though through the upper back. Big breath in. And on your exhale, relax into it. Did your head drop a little more? Maybe close those eyes here. And just focus on the stretch. Keeping those legs nice and relaxed. I want you to take those shoulder blades down one more time. Press your elbows to the mat. And give me 2 big breaths in, feeling the stretch across your lungs. And on your exhale, relax. And just hold it here. Fill your lungs with air. And on your exhale, you're going to slowly start to lift your head, pulling your chin down towards your chest and your elbows down to your sides. Give me a little pressure into those elbows and grab that block. Move it to the side and lay all the way back down. Pull those knees into your chest, feel your low back press down. Maybe rock side to side here. Great job today. Go ahead and take those knees out. Place one block between those knees. Hands come to the side and allow those legs to fall to the right. Now if that block doesn't allow the stretch to happen, I want you to take your block away. And you can get a deeper stretch in that upper leg and a twist in your back. But sometimes our outer thigh is a little too tight to actually relax down. So any kind of block or pillow can help. Let's go ahead and pull those legs back to center and allow them to go all the way across to the other side. Remember that block if you need it. Feeling the twist in your core, relaxing down into it. Oh, thinking about all the hard work you just did today. Start to close those eyes. And begin to get heavy on your mat. Give me a big breath in. And on that exhale, we're going to come center with those legs. Take your hands, grab behind those knees and pull into your chest. Hold here for 2 deep breaths. And at the end of your exhale, I want you to allow those legs to roll you on up to a sitting position, where those legs are folded in nicely and you're sitting up nice and tall, allowing those arms to relax. I want you to get comfortable on those seat bones, keeping those eyes closed and your face soft. Starting down at your hips, making sure you have equal weight on each side. I want you to start at your tailbone and slowly go up your spine, stacking your vertebrae as you go until you get all the way up to your neck and your head is just balanced there. Allow gravity to pull on your shoulders, letting those arms go long. Big breath in. And on that exhale, I want you to drop your chin to your chest and then sit up a little straighter. Long through your spine here, feeling any tension in those shoulders go. We're going to roll our head over to the right side, opening the side of the neck. Bring your chin back to center and allow it to roll over to the left side. Bring your chin back to center. Place your hands on the outsides of your hips. Add tension in those arms. As you inhale, lift your arms and your head and those eyes all the way up. Big breath. And exhale, press away. And smile because you are all done. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you on the next workout.